I'm going to start with the wheels now. I just did a few minutes ago 3 of these wheels because I want to find out how many gram I need for each of the wheel weight wise. So exactly 270 gram I need to make one wheel in the black color rubber part. So I'm just going to measure this one first. $283 and 268 and 270. Using weight is a very good method to find out always the same size. This is out of the way. So when I was doing the center part of this is like nice and dry because just about hour plus or 2 hours is enough to get this one in this stage, all right, because of the icing sugar in the fondant. So I used 35 mil to cut the center part. Then I use 22 mil to make another center part. Now this one we don't need anymore, put it at the side. We need only 90 mil and 45 mil. So 270 gram of black fondant, knead it nicely and push it in the middle of this 90 mil cutter. But make sure this is dry, otherwise stuck in it. Just make a bowl. Make sure it's smooth. Yep. Put a little bit of oil, just a little bit, and turn this way and put this in the middle and push it in. Because I measure 270 gram exact the right amount, it's not going to go overflowing or something, just will fit exactly inside in the ring. Okay, I'm not pushing too much because I want to have this slightly roundish in the corner. Just push a little bit like that to take it out. That's right. A bit of cleaning need also here. Okay, now I'm going to cut 45 mil out because 45 mil is just nice here. I'm not going to force anything when I put it in. So you have to place it in the middle and see first. Don't push right away. Once you're sure all the sides are same, give a little bit of movement here like this and take it out. This is about 70 grams. So what is left over here? Only 200 grams. If you don't want to use so much of black fondant, you can also use modeling chocolate, dark modeling chocolate, but it gives a brown color, of course, not the black. All right, now this stage, put it aside. While it's still soft, I'm taking it in my hand and I'm putting this one here. Because it's still flexible, I can just place it nicely without cracking anything. And I use a little bit of pressure on the top and I stick that around the fit. And if I take this 45 mil cutter, turn upside down, and then look again exactly right, and give a bit of push here, it gives another realistical edge. Perfect. So when I push in, you see that I get a bit of rounded shape over here, and then this is a bit in like this. It's just nice. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put this teeth pieces around the wheel. To do that, I'm going to show you something quite tricky. Okay, I'm happy with the thickness now. Not too thin, because this is really a bold wheel, so it's just to be like a really, you know, big pieces everywhere. All right. Put it aside. Bit of cleaning. Now I take a piece of glass paper here. That's really useful material. I use this everywhere. I just pipe something with that, and then I use it for putting on top of the trays. It's really hygienic and very useful. I recommend you to have this all the time when you're dealing with this kind of cakes all the time. So put this one here. Put a little bit of oil. Put this here. Then I have a piece of cling wrap here. See why I'm doing this, let me show you that. If I take a knife now, I cut pieces, there will be, every time I cut something it moves around. So I don't want this one happen. So I just take a glad wrap, which is cling wrap, put it on like this. Alright. Then I do my usual action to cut these pieces. So how big is it? Approximately around that size. So I'm not going to measure it now, just go with the estimation. You see, when I'm cutting this, I'm pushing just enough to go down, but not really pushing hard to cut it. It's so comfortable because nothing comes with the knife. You know, you can do it quite fast also. And also I'm getting a little bit of bevel around here, which is also gives a good sort of like form. I can't use a pen knife here because it's too sharp. This is not that sharp, so I can use this knife. Then I go this way again, approximately this size. Let me check. Perfect. Okay, all my cutting is finished. So I just take this one out, upside down like this. Then I just remove a little bit, not too much, because I'm going to use this part and I don't want this other part dry. Just remove those imperfect pieces. And this time I'm going to use a little bit of water. Just a little bit, not much. Okay, I'm going to put those teeth around the wheel. I always choose 4, 8, 16. So it's very easy to divide 4, and in the middle, another 4 is 8. In the middle again, 8 times 2 is 16. So I take the first one. I go 12 o'clock. Just go slightly to the left. 6 o'clock. 3 o'clock. And 9 o'clock. So I divide actually my circle into 4 pieces. From now on it's very easy. I put one in the middle. So I have already 8. I put one in the middle, will be 16. If you don't struggle with that one, it will take very, very quick. Okay, that's finished. Do exactly the same thing on the other side. Now I can remove the plastic again, so because it's not dry, it's just nice and soft. Make sure that you're going right direction. Now use the opposite side. Something wrong. This way. See, I could have just take one a pusher and push these corners into the wheel, but it's not going to be real. This is really realistic because actual tires also look like that. Make sure everything sticks nicely, and then upside down again. Perfect. So all my tires are ready. While I was doing the tires, I give this piece a little bit time. So that is already become a little bit more harder, but not exactly hardened. So I can still move a little bit. So it gives me that flexibility.